Hey guys, what is going on? Profitably is here, founder and creator of Bitcoin's Walls Club, and today I want to give a very important update about the upcoming fork of the Bitcoin Cash, and it's literally a war between billionaires. It's been a crazy war going on right now between two camps that are splitting the Bitcoin Cash coin, which is in the top 5 coins in the whole crypto space. And we've seen some crazy moves that definitely is something that you will not see quite often. It's actually very rare to see that type of action, and I'll give you my thoughts, and also I'll share with you what might be one of the biggest opportunities for traders in their lifetime or in a very long time to seize it, which is what is going on and how it potentially can play out. So what happens is the Bitcoin Cash splits on November 15th. Now, leading to this, there was an excitement. We thought during those 4 or 5 days, Bitcoin Cash actually have risen by about 40%. Something like that, 41%, and of course it's different on different exchanges right now, but this is Bitmex. There's Coinbase, and there's quite a huge discrepancy right now between the prices of Bitmex and the other exchanges, and following this rally, we've seen such a dramatic fall over the last 6 days, pretty much retracing all the way back and losing all of that gain, and getting back even low to a lower point, which it looks very unnatural, manipulated, unhealthy, and it's definitely something going on here. So what is going on? There are crypto wars that are happening between Craig Wright, who claims himself as the original Satoshi. He basically wants his own version of Bitcoin Cash, which is closer to the Bitcoin that he envisions to be. And he now revealed that he has over 50% of Hashpower to support it. So if you see all the different mining pools that are mining Bitcoin Cash, and they are saying who is going to support which chain. There is Bitcoin Cash ABC on one side and Bitcoin Cash Satoshi Vision SV on the other side. This fight that is going on. From one side there is Roger Ver with Bitcoin Cash ABC, and the billionaire who owns the End Pool and the Bitmain CEO, basically fighting against Craig Wright, right, in those two camps. And Craig Wright is now claiming over 50%, roughly 56% of the network hash rate. Now that's one reason why the coin has fallen, why Bitcoin Cash has fallen, because there is a real major threat that is posed to the entire Bitcoin Cash that is existing in the current form, due to the majority of the support in the network of the opposite chain, which means they can essentially make the other chain irrelevant, worth nothing, useless. The transactions will not go through, and could the value of Bitcoin Cash go to zero? And this is a question that's a very important, that's a very interesting question, and actually quite legitimate question, because Bitmex recently announced in its news, and Bitmex is one of the biggest exchanges. They announced in their news, hold on, Bitmex Bitcoin Cash support. They announced that after the hard fork, they're going to support the ABC version and not the 2 versions. Okay, so that's a big piece That's huge. Which basically means that if the Bitcoin SV is going to win this war of hash power and is going to overtake over 50% of the network, they can make the other Bitcoin Cash ABC pretty much useless, and its value can potentially drop all the way down to zero, which is a huge shorting opportunity. That's one scenario it can go. Other scenario, they can pump it like crazy over here and then dump it again. You know, that's another scenario that can happen. Everything can happen at this point. It's really not clear, but there is something going on. There's huge, bigger war than I ever thought going on right now between two billionaires, Craig Wright and Jihan Wu, who recently deployed 90,000 Antminer S9 ASICs ahead of the hard fork to compete, right? And there was an interview done not a long time ago with Craig Wright, who said that if he's going to do that, then basically he's going to be screwed. So he wishes he will do that. Recently also there was a letter thrown to Roger Ver, a quite hateful letter that you can, you know, watch this video, you can read it for yourself. He's basically saying, if you want a war, I will do a war. I will do 2 years of no trade, nothing. In the war, no coin can trade. If you want ABC, you want shit coins, welcome to bankruptcy. It was nice knowing you. Bitcoin will die before ABC shits on it. I will see Bitcoin Cash trading at zero for a few years. Will you? Side with ABC, you hate Bitcoin, you are my enemy, you have fucking no idea what that means. You will. I am Satoshi, have a nice life. You will now discover me when pissed off. And no, you can have proof your choice, fuck off. So it's quite a nasty letter that was sent to Roger Ver. So there's some big shit happening here, and big war happening in the Bitcoin Cash land. And I believe Craig Wright has the potential to do that. He can overthrow the entire Bitcoin Cash that exists right now, the Bitcoin Cash ABC, how it will be called after scheduled hard fork on November 15th, 3 days from now, and have the value of it goes to zero. And because Bitmex supports only one coin, you know, I think that was one of the main reasons that the coin plummeted so hard, is because of this huge war, and that this version can be made worthless, right? So but this is so not natural. Like, it looks totally like a pump and dump, you know, when you pump a coin that is like 40% and it dumps by 40%. That's absolutely not normal, not natural to see that kind of action. And there's a big battle going on right now, so I just want to let you be aware of that, and be cautious about this entire situation. There are some exchanges like Coinbase and Binance that supports the hard fork. Other coins do not support the two version of the hard fork. So if you do want to have two coins of Bitcoin Cash, probably your best bet is on Binance. And I've never seen such a big discrepancy. Like, look at on Binance, for example, it is trading at 0.082 Bitcoin for Bitcoin Cash. That's quite different than you know, than here at 0.0688. That's almost like 15% difference of a spread between what is trading on one exchange and what is trading on another exchange. And this is because on Binance, they supported two versions of the coin, so it gets reflected in the price that it gets supports two coins. But yeah, this is definitely a nasty war between those two billionaires. I know that Craig Wright owns a hell of a lot of Bitcoin, like probably over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. So is Jihan, the founder of Bitmain, who manufactures 67% of the global equipment for mining Bitcoin. So they definitely don't get along. They see two visions different, and they are in a war. They are in a huge war, and I don't know who is going to win. And this whole price can fluctuate really like crazy. You know, I don't know what's going to happen. It can drop all the way to lowest levels over here. It can also go up like crazy. Like, it is totally unpredictable at this point, what is going to happen. So we're going to watch it closely, but it's something definitely that doesn't happen often at all in the cryptocurrency space, which means a huge opportunity for some people, right? Huge losses as well possible. You know, when we have a pump and dump on that kind of scale. So just want to be careful with that, and it's not your war; it's a war of billionaires. So that's what's up with the hard fork. There is a lot of threads going on from Craig's side. Um, you know, different exchanges support different types of chains. ABC and Satoshi Vision. So right now, Craig has the upper lead. He has the support, and if he is going to succeed, then basically he can win this war, and there'll be a huge drop. There'll be a huge drop of Bitcoin Cash value. So I just want you to be very, very careful if you are you know, accumulating Bitcoin Cash on the exchanges. Be mindful that it can drop close to zero and fast. Just in case that there will be some huge problems with the support of this network. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So that's what's going on, guys, and I'll be seeing you in the next live